BBAI is up 1.78%. This is Friday, the 16th of January 2026, pre-market session. Short interest is around 24%, and it's also quite hard to borrow. Yeah, but if you didn't know what the company does, the company specializes in transforming complex data into actionable insights for high-stakes environments with AI-driven analytics deployed across the U.S. Department of Defense, NSA, and the U.S. Air Force. It recently acquired Ask Sage for $250 million. So Ask Sage gives the company a production-ready, model-agnostic Gen AI platform already operating inside the most demanding U.S. federal environments. Ask Sage also holds a FedRAMP high authorization and supports deployment across classified clouds, on-prem systems, and secure edge environments. This accreditation posture is difficult to replicate and shortens procurement cycles for agencies that cannot experiment or with non-compliant tools, amongst other things. So, yeah, the stock has been consolidating within a longer-term bullish trend. This is the bullish trend underscored by the 200-day moving average. You can see it is strongly bullish. At some point, it actually was going bearish, but has just reversed that trend. I'm wondering what happened there. Is it this extension they had here? It Let's see what we have here. The stock had it had a brief it showed some strength here. Had a brief expansion from the 21st of November till the 4th of December. Not a very long time, but I think it may have ensured that the stock didn't go bearish. It has ensured that the stock has remained bullish. Okay, and indeed, these are the ones that have been happening. But all in all, the stock has been consolidating since the 23rd of October, and it's what is still expected to keep going on. As things stand right now, the projections are saying 3.35, 3.9, 4.81, nothing to the upside. Momentum is just expected to remain flat. On its 4-hour chart, we can equally see that the same consolidation. You see all the way back to early November, the same consolidation. The moving average on this 4-hour chart has gone bearish, and as in the very short term, a contraction is expected. Even though it's not what's going on right now, a contraction is expected from today and is expected to remain that way up till Tuesday the 20th. Projections are currently saying on this 4-hour chart 6.62, 6.41, 6.75. Previous projections point to the highs of around 7.06, 7.5, 7.77. On its options grid, it can see the 50-day average is around 92 million shares, indicating that there's a good chance that it has a reasonable options activity. There's a good chance that is what may be happening. Let's see what we have on its January 16 option series. These will expire today. Let's see. They will expire today, but they are still keeping market makers active. You can see these. You can see these are some of the reasons why the stock has that average volume of around 97 million shares. You can see all these ones are maxed out in the sense that market makers paid, bought, transacted up to $1.6 million, much 1.6 million shares in the case of this one. So in these quintuplet values, the means they all have 1.1, 1.01. That means the del. This is usually you multiply. Okay, you know very well that each contract is 100 shares. So you multiply this contract by 100, and then you also multiply by the delta. So market makers have bought in full. They bought in full. So here they have you multiply this by 100 and then also by 0.27. They have not paid up to two. They haven't bought up to two. They haven't traded up to 2.2 million shares for these contracts. So roughly, I would say they would have done roughly Um, that would be a quarter of this. That would be like 500,000 shares. So, but in any case, the point I'm trying to make is that the market, there's its option speed is quite a busy one. Can see what's going on here. So yeah, it forces market makers to get involved. So yeah, and that contributes to the volume. That 97 million shares in average volume it has. Okay, here we can equally see a decent amount of volume here as well for the $7 and $8 strikes. Okay, what are the odds it's going to print? I don't think but the stock has the activity also helps to slow down the stock. Yeah, the activity also helps to slow it down. So I think over the last 50 trading sessions, it's their involvement may have helped to slow down the trajectory of the stock. Yeah, it may have contributed. Because their activity equally, it can on in some cases it can amplify things. It can go out of hand, and then you have a gamma squeeze. But they do their best with much of what they do tempers the momentum of most stocks. But at the same time, it can go out of hand. A lot of things can happen, and yeah, it can go out of hand if regular long hands get involved. You can change the dynamics. But eventually they manage to succeed in cooling it down. So yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. That it has these. Its options are decently traded. Yeah, yeah, they are decently traded. Yeah. Let's see March 20 as well. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, you can see here very heavy, very very heavy. You can see here, even though they are longer durations, but they're still involved. The market makers have to remain delta neutral, regardless of when the expiration is. But it is also, yes, the ones that are expiring, like the ones that will expire today. Those are the ones that will probably be worrying them more than anything. Yeah, let's see, June 18. Yeah, so I think the March 20 is the most reasonable of them all. Yeah, the February 20, not so much. Okay, yeah. So see what you make of BBAI, and thank you very much for watching this video.